Good greetings, I am Rusty Dog and welcome to my Elite Dangerous Chapter 4 live stream. This is day 2. And how are you all doing, guys? So, yeah, here we are again, back in the new Chapter 4 beta, or 3.3. And I haven't had a chance to play anymore since yesterday's live stream. It's been a busy day today. But I have managed to watch a few videos, pick up a couple of things, so I think that's good. Now then, we're here in the SRB, which is why I left it yesterday, and the first thing I notice is that although the SRB has got a night mode, just like the ships, I can't just press the button for it, which is N in the ship, but it's not working here. So I did go into the controls and I went to the SRB section, the driving settings, to see if there was a separate night mode for the SRB. I didn't find one. So the only way I know how to activate it is to go into the right panel into SRB and then move along to night vision and switch it on that way. That's the only way I know how to do this. I am moving now. I do have control. And 5 minutes before the stream started, my game controller was acting up, and yeah, it wasn't letting me do anything. It just kept switching on and off, which meant it kept switching from player to player, so it was no good. Thankfully I've got a second one, which I'm using right now. So we're going to bring the ship back and we're going to get out into space, and we're going to go and discover some planets with the new FSS or FS scanner. Whoa, that was nice. Let's take a look. There it is. It looks like a Tron graphics. Look. Now, there's a potential problem with night mode, I think, but I'm gonna mention that a little bit later on. But I think there's a potential problem with it. I don't know what you guys think, but we'll see when I mention it. So let's get over to the ship and get on board. Whoa, this is slippy. Okay. So once I get on board, I will be checking out the chat. Just give the chat a little chance to propagate with some text and whatnot. Oh, night mode looks cool. Right, I'm going to turn this night mode off before I get into the ship, because I don't know how it's going to affect things, because I think there's a little bug where you can have night mode of ship and night mode of SRB at the same time, and it's kind of strange. So let's get on board, because I'm going to be flying outside the bubble today, I think. Yeah, I definitely am. See if we can discover anything cool. I've been trying to check out about these space storms, but I haven't come across any useful information. So if anyone knows what they are, where to find them and stuff like that, then please let me know. Right, so no night mode because we switched it off, but now I'm just going to press N, and there it is. Doesn't work in the SRV though. Don't know why. Okay, so let's take a look at the chat. So loot, how can you not tell between me and Obsidian? Come on, I've got the better voice. Sindra Bjornel, I don't know. Bjornel. Probably murdered that one, but yeah, hi, greetings to you, sir. William Barkley, hey William, nice to see you again. Andrew Perslow, hi Andrew. The Vaping Viking, hey. Looking forward to see the new ships. Yeah, apparently there's a new ship launch fighter in the game called the Mamba. I'm not in any immediate rush to check that out, if I'm honest. But I might get to it at some point. Have you sussed out this scanning thingy? I think so. Yes, I think so. So we'll be checking that out. That's why we're going to go out. I've got the Anaconda, the exploration conda, so we're going to venture a little bit outside the bubble and see what we can find. Is it true you don't need both the discovery scanner and the detailed surface scanner? I believe so, yeah. The discovery scanner is kind of obsolete now because it's been overtaken by the FSS. So yeah, I think that is the case. Okay, Commander Zephyro. Hi, Commander Zephyro. Yeah, you can remove the basic discovery scanners now, I think. Is that right? And just pop something else in that slot. Or not. Hey, Dave Howarth, and hey, Steve Ross. Take 2. And hopefully... oh, is the Mamba a ship? I thought it was a ship launch fighter. Well, I went through all the ships in Shinrata Desra yesterday. I didn't come across a Mamba. Unless I missed it. Okay. Well, if it's a ship, we'll surely check it out. I thought it was a ship launch fighter. Okay. Yeah, hi Andy K and Scotia or Scotia, UK. How are you doing? So, hope all you guys are good tonight and you're enjoying the beta. And for those on consoles who haven't got the opportunity, well, I'm sorry that Frontier have done that, but it's probably not their fault actually. Okay. We don't need pips and weapons because we haven't got any. So I don't quite know where I'm going to go yet, but I want to do something where I can check out the new lighting as well. Now I'm in power play here. How the hell did it remember that? So, we are still in sectors. The nearest nebula, I guess, is this thing, but that's the coal sack, I think, is it not? Yeah. Now that's normally it's normally a pretty dark place, I think, but with the new lighting, I wonder. Okay, clearly I need to change. Yeah, let's go to allegiance. Ooh, lovely. Okay, so let's go here and see how far away that is. Fine, 400 light years, not a problem. We can whiz there, and we'll just check it out. And we'll see if we can discover any new stuff. Can't be many jumps in this, 7, not too bad. So let's go on a discovery. Now, the FSS. Okay, so we've had people saying it's good, we've had people saying it's bad. People who've been saying it's bad, some of them really haven't used it that much. Some of them have and still come to the same conclusion. Some are enjoying it. Anyway, I think I can't... Where's this target? Oh, it's over there. I'm looking for the escape vector. Let me just get the countdown going. Right, so yeah, I think it is a good thing. From what I can see, right, the way I see the FSS is it's more involved. And because it's more involved, it appears that it's more time consuming, right? But I don't think it is. I think it's faster because the amount of stuff you can discover in the system, you can do it, especially USSs, where you can pick out all the little USSs in the system. You can do that just so much faster now than you could before, rather than just hunting around. Remember those days where you just like this, sitting here like this, waiting for a USS to pop up and for you to discover one, then oh, it's degraded, that's no good, I'm looking for encoded. So you carry on, you go to the next one, weapons fire, it's not the one I want, and you're there for ages. That's gone now. That time wasting is gone. You can still do it that way, but the FSS takes all that away and it tells you where everything is, and it's a time saver. Also, looking for things like geysers and fumaroles and stuff like that on planet surfaces. Now you map the planet and it tells you where they are. So for discovering stuff, whether you're doing it in space or on a planet surface, I think it's way quicker. It just takes a little bit more time to set up the FSS and scan around, but you don't have to use it. You know, you've still got the old mode where you pop in here like this, and where are we? I'm not in the right mode here, I don't think. Oh yes, I am. Yeah, you can still use the standard scanner. Do I still have it here? Yeah, Discovery Scanner. Oh, okay, so you have to pop into this mode and then you can just honk, just like normal. And I think it picks up all the unexplored, but if you want to look at all the USS's in the bubble, you don't even have to use the FSS. You can just go to the nav beacon, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it tells you where everything is. I'm not going to need to be in combat mode, so I'm going to stay in this mode with this ship. So yeah, I think the FSS is better. Plus it looks pretty cool as well. The only thing is these scenarios. I think a few people are having troubles finding them, or whether they're even there. I've not seen anybody who really picked one out. I've seen missions pop up. I don't know whether that's the same kind of thing. But we're not going to. I don't think we're going to find any outside the bubble. And I'm not particularly in the right ship for certain scenarios. I'd better pick up some fuel here. Now, as far as the comms chatter goes, that we saw in the stream yesterday, it seems that they've added about 3,000 responses, which is impressive. I didn't think they'd be that much. I thought maybe a few hundred, but they've actually put 3,000 lines or responses from NPCs in there, which I quite like that. Okay, so Colin Clark. Hey Colin. Reserved for the last week of beta. Okay, well at least we know it's coming. The Mamba looks a bit weird though, doesn't it? It's different, which is what I've been asking for. I've been saying, let's have a ship that looks different. It looks, I don't know, it looks like a, I don't know, like a Viper Vulture hybrid weird thing with bits missing. Zixfar, hey Zixfar. Commander Zatia. Just downloading the beta. Well, get into it. Hey Sinclair Research. Having some food. What you having, man? I've just finished mine. Fish fingers, chips and beans. Typical English. Hey Robert Kirk, thanks for joining us, man. How often does the spawn of USSs refresh? I don't know. It's quite a while, I think. It's quite a while. Yeah. 268 key bindings. If only we had 268 keys. I think, you know, what crossed my mind today was considering buying an additional peripheral, which would help me in my sim racing as well, but also in the game in Elite Dangerous now with so many key mappings, and that's a button box. I was thinking about buying a button box, just a USB thing you plug in, and it just gives you a shed load more buttons and switches and whatnot. and I can use those for all these new fangled things. And of course for sim racing you can use it for all manner of things. So yeah, kind of interested in a button box. Elgato Stream Deck, yep, I've seen those. I have looked at that actually, Elgato Stream Deck, but for sim racing I think the button box is going to be cool. Looks like something out of a 70s TV show. What does? Oh, the Mamba thing? Oh yeah, it does. Except the Buck Rogers ship was a bit more pointy, wasn't it, on the two edges? But yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. And you're having fish and chips, so that's even more English than me.
Fuel scooping complete.
If you are looking for high grades, then you can get a lot in one. Yeah, this is the good thing. You can find high grades really quickly, and you know, they can be like 93,000 light seconds out, and you can still pick them up. I don't know what the case is going to be, because you can only use the FSS in Super Cruise. It's going to leave you quite vulnerable if you're busy doing something in the bubble with it. You know, in open play, you're kind of going to be a little bit vulnerable to interdictions, perhaps, and stuff, because you know you're going to want to keep an eye on your scanners and make sure you're not in any danger. And I've also heard, which I haven't tested yet, but I will. I've also heard that there are maybe some VR issues with FSS or something. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but I think there was an issue where people couldn't get the in VR couldn't get the FSS to do anything, and I think that was solved by light of the fact that the first time you go into FSS, right? I'll show you now if I can. So the first time, oh god, let me just throttle down. So if anyone's in VR and they can't use FSS, I'm going to show you what I think is the answer. So you pop this on, and then you get this. Why this has popped up again, I don't know. It's not like it's my first time using it. I'm not quite sure why this has popped up, but you get this help thing. Now apparently in VR, you can't see this help thing. You don't see it. So that's why nothing moves. So what you've got to do is come out of the game, go back into Elite Dangerous without VR mode, just on your monitor, and then sift through this, unless you know your keys for left and right, and select. And you just got to keep going through it until suddenly, you know, you can move it again. And then I think when that help needs to stop coming up. I don't mind it being the first time when you've never used the FSS before, but this needs to stop coming up now. The other thing Frontier needs to address is we don't need a separate mapping or binding to exit as we do to enter. It can be the same button. Why are we having two separate mappings for this? It's pointless. I hope they fix that. I want to be able to press F to go in and F to come out, but I can't. I've got to press Shift F to come out. Bizarre, but hey, there you go. And to be honest, I was expecting an update today. I thought they might have fixed a few things and pushed out a small patch today, but that's not happened either. So yeah, proximity alarm, or the ability to be cloaked while you're in FSS mode. Now, night vision, guys. Here's the thing. My question is... Oh, you can't... Yeah, so... Let's say I'm a griefer, a ganker, or a bounty hunter, or just a general guy who's just about to interdict somebody, okay? And I interdict the guy, Let's say he's another player and he's got a bounty on his head, so I'm hunting him down. He's got 5 million bounty on his head, for example, and I interdict him. When the interdiction is successful, we pop out into normal. Now, he's been busy engineering a stealth build ship to make himself kind of invisible on my sensors and stuff, and he's got a black livery on his ship to make him hard to see. So he's going to be a tough cookie to hunt down. However, stick night mode on and suddenly he's all lit up in the sky. So what's the point of the stealth build anymore? I can see him. I'll be able to see him. He'll have an outline. How do you get around it? I don't know. Maybe not allow night mode when the weapons are deployed? Which means if you want to see the guy, you'll have to retract your weapons, and also when you deploy them again, he'll be somewhere completely different, so it'll be next to useless. But I don't know, is this a thing? Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. I think if you're running a stealth build and your ship's disappeared off the radar and you've got a black livery on, oh, it's limited to a certain distance. Ah. No, it's not planets only. It lights up the ship like it does mine. It is limited to a certain distance. I know night mode... yeah, no, you might be right. Yeah, okay. But I remember dropping in on an installation yesterday in the stream, and I went into night mode, and there was 3 or 4 ships flying in, and they were quite far away, and they were lit up. They were lit up. So I don't, if it is distance limited, I'm going to say it's not far enough. Right, this is the coal sector. This is probably the single worst nebula to come to, because it's, we'll see. But yeah, I just don't know. It might be a kind of killing off of the stealth build ship. I don't know. Okay, so let's honk the system. New Stellar Bodies Codex. To analyze the results, press F. Okay, so I'm not going to go into the system map quite yet. Now we have the tuning here. It's not picking anything up there. Right, so we've done the... Do we have to do the scan again for the orbital plane? Or the... not orbital plane. Whatever the plane is. There's one signal detected. Unidentified signal source. Right, I'm going to do that scan again just to see. It's not showing it here though. Do you know what I'm missing here is all the blue bits. This is not right, guys. I'm missing all the blue bits. The bits that's supposed to tell you that there's something here. Maybe there's nothing here. Let's have a look at the old system map. Yeah, that's probably why. Let's jump to a different thing. See if we can actually find something that's got more than just the star in it. I was hoping the nebula might light up a little bit as well.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, but you that's a fair point, Ruba, but wouldn't you think that stealth technology would be matching it as well? I mean, it wouldn't be 2018 stealth technology versus 3304 night vision, if you know what I mean. Hey, Rick and Ricky. Right, we'll honk, and I will do a system map after this. Orbital plane. Oh, I was right. Okay, so no planets then. I want to go and find some planets, but yeah, as you can see from an explorer's point of view, you still can. Oh, maybe.
Fuel scooping complete.
Maybe I need to do this. Okay. Rocky ice worlds. Hey. Right, so let's see if we can find it. So let's go along the plane. I'm probably going a bit too fast. So we got these, but I'm waiting for... No. See, on the video I saw, there was blue patches popping up. Okay, so we zoom into that, and then I'm going to move this until I get the circle right. Ah, something's come up there. Isn't that supposed to... Let me zoom in. Okay, so we have a brown dwarf star, which I think we know about already. Signal analysis, water worlds. Okay, let's have a look at that. Zoom in on that. That's fairly big already. Okay. Oh, by the way, you should get sounds off these as well. Note that. Okay. Now I'm looking along the orbital plane. I'm trying to find... What's this? Unidentified signal source. Let's see if we can pick that. Ah, there you go. You see those? You see those little blue things? Not quite sure where it is. Maybe I need to... You can't zoom in on nothing. That's what adaptive zoom is, when you try and zoom in on absolutely nothing. Yeah, you don't... Thanks for capitalizing that, Andy. Yeah, your scale needs to match the signal. I know, this is what I'm trying to do, but I first need a signal. I've seen the method on videos now. I'm just trying to replicate it. There we go. Okay, so there we have one. Right, so now we've got it on the dotted line. Now we're going to move this until we get the match. There it is. We zoom in. And we have a high-grade emissions. And that's going to be there for 38 minutes, I think. Okay, so we have a high grade. Lovely. I'll be popping over there if it's not too far away. I think we checked those out already. Now, where's this water world? I know that's normally, you know, kind of up here somewhere, but I shouldn't... I think if I'm not mistaken, this line, the frequency line, the analysis can be anywhere. Maybe it's around the other side here. Oh, what's this? That's the star itself. What happens if we zoom into that? No, we can't. No, you can't do that. So we picked out one high-grade emissions. And what if I come off the orbital plane? Yeah, I don't know if this is anything. Looks like it's just constant scanning there. I think that might be it. Signal analysis, scenario. Where? You try and get a signal analysis. Oh, okay, that's what this is. This is what the scale is on here. Right, okay, I've just figured that out. As I move up the frequency, like the radio dial, the bottom right is telling me what I can find on those things. Right, gotcha. That makes a lot of sense now, you see. So, we have a high grade. So, we'll come out of here, pop into here, and there it is. Let's lock onto it, and it's okay, it's 12,000 light seconds away, but... Now, how long would that have taken to find normally, in the old way? You know, I mean, forget all my faffing around that I just did, but once you get used to this FSS, you're going to pick these high grades and stuff up extremely quickly. Does that mean there's only one USS in this entire system? Yeah, for gathering materials, it's brilliant. It's going to make things faster. So I guess in 35 minutes and 7 seconds, this high grade's going to pop out. But I wonder if that's the tick over time for when the next ones pop in. Yeah, you can spend... I could have spent 20 minutes looking around for a high grade before one pops up. And now, you just pick them out. Now there is one thing in the beta I'm not sure about. Conflict zones. Right, I like the fact that the battles in them are now finite. So it's not like an ongoing battle that's there for ages. But also, it's kind of weird that you have a conflict zone and you're going to pop in, and when you get there, it's going to end in about, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But when it's done and dusted, if you can get past the boss level, because I had a boss coming in on mine and it got me killed, but it's becoming a bit arcadey in a way, I think, because the conflict zone now is treated as a round. It's like round one. So you have this fight, your green bar goes up, you complete that, that's your conflict zone done. But it's not done. It's done for a little while. There'll be a pause, and then another round will start. So it's like there's a little battle. One side wins, one side loses. Then there's a lull, and then it starts up again. I'm not sure whether I like that too much, but I kind of prefer it to the old system in that there's a goal to reach now in the conflict zones, rather than just staying there until you're just bored. So pluses and minuses with the conflict zones, I think, for me. Yeah, HUD switching. Yeah, the only reason I knew about that was because we had to map it in the controls. And we were told about that as soon as you launched the game. I do definitely agree that the live stream could have been a bit more informative, instead of just saying, look, we've got this, we've got that, we've got this, we've got that. How about demonstrating how it works, what you do? You don't have to leave everything as a surprise, or everything as, leaving us without a manual. One of them should have gone through the FSS from start to finish and said, look, we're in the system, this is how you do it. Right, so let's go and pick up some materials. I'll have to do it the old way because I don't have any limpets on here. Oh, lovely. Very nice. And 5 of them. That's 15 more Imperial shielding. I will certainly take that. I've only got 27 of them. Gold mine. I'm happy with that, guys. Not bad. And I'm well outside the bubble, I think, in the coal sector here. Oh, very nice. I've often found Imperial shielding hard to get. I believe also in the changelog they've increased the payouts for wing missions, delivery wing missions, specifying their delivery wing missions, and I think they've increased the frequency of something about materials. I've actually forgotten. But I was reading through the changelog this morning, and it's all good. I've got to say, it really is. I haven't looked at anything in the changelog and gone, oh really? You know, why did they do that? I haven't done that. It's all, I've gone through it and thought, nice. Oh yes. Hey Kathina. Yeah, I know it's a beta, but I'm still allowed to whinge, right? Guys, there's a change that they've made to the weapons, which the weapon type, the turreted weapons, which is finally they've done it. And it probably explains why my turrets didn't run out of, or one of my turrets didn't run out of ammo so early yesterday. In the Corvette, I have 2 turreted multi-cannons, and it always was the case that when you fired on a ship and its hull went to 0, you could just stop firing because you knew that ship was then going to blow up, but your turrets just kept going, wasting ammunition, and now they don't. As soon as the NPC target ship hull hits 0, your turrets will stop. Thank you, Frontier, for that one. Nice. It's only a little thing, and to be honest, I rarely run turrets. In fact, I don't think I've got turrets on any other ship except the Vet. But I love that little change. It's just a little one that's very handy, and it saves on ammo. Look at that, I had 27 Imperial shielding. I think I've got 42 now, is it? I didn't actually count it. Oh, it'll be here, won't it? Is it here? No, it's not. Is it? No. $42. Grade 5. Trading. Okay. So now that I'm here, I'm assuming that, oh yeah, I'm assuming that I wouldn't get a different scan now, right? I wouldn't find more stuff. The fact that I've moved further out, I don't think so. When you say good fun, Kathina, you mean I'm going to get killed? Upgrade your FSD. Okay, to what? Let's see if we can find a place with some planets in it, because they're all going to look like they've got no planets now, right? Until we actually use the FSS. Let's try this one. It's got a K yellow orange star, so here's hoping. Tell me more about the FSD, Kathina. Does it need to be armoured? Is that what it is? Ship's buffed. Okay. Yeah. I'm still a bit dubious about that conflict zone thing where you get near to completing the green bar and you get this situation where something comes in to really challenge you. So I've done the normal D-scan. I've done a quick scan of the star here, just like in the old days. The old days 3.2. So everything's the same there. So if you're an explorer and you want to keep the old way, you can keep the old way. Alright, let's have a look. So this is the plane. Oh, we've got something here. Let's check it out. I've got a feeling it's going to be down a bit further down, but let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a USS by the looks of it. It is indeed. Let's zoom in and take a look. Oh, guys, 15 minutes on this one. Okay, we better sort that out nice and quickly then. Right, anything else? You don't have to follow these. Well, you tend to get these blue patches, I think, that pop up. There we go. There you go. There's the blue patches. Let's have a. Now then, do I have to? Is this where I tune? Yeah, there we go. Okay, just tuning's got that ice. It's tuned to icy bodies. Zoom in. Okay, I've got some more stuff up here. It's got to be the other one. There it is. Let's zoom in, and there it is, guys. The icy body. And all the information. And if it's landable, at the top you can see nickel, cadmium, tin, ruthenium, sulfur, carbon. Okay, let's pop out. And there was another one down here. Okay, let's have a little tuning. There we go, tuned in, and zoom. That is another icy body. And the resources are about the same. So what I'm going to do, now you can see you've got the orbital pattern around it as well. I'm going to have a look at one of those. I'm going to do the high grade first because that is kind of it's going to disappear. But then the planet, I want to map one of the planets out and see if there's anything interesting on it. Okay, so we've got more stuff here. I've zoomed in. Okay, I'm going to need to tune this down. Let me go upwards just in case. There it is. I lost it. There. It's like tuning in a radio, really. But this could be really far away. Does it tell you how far away it is from us? Oh wait, there was another one, wasn't there? Damn, I lost the tuning. I lost the tuning on that. There we go. I think there was another one. Yeah, here. All going onto the codex. So I quite like this method. And then you can decide, interesting looking planet, I might go there, I might not go there. Whereas, remember that system before where you had to go and do a detailed scan to see if it was another beige world or not? You can check them all out here now. So we've got anything else to pick up along here? High grade emissions. Okay, now if I zoom into that, can I now target that? Yes, it's targeted. So out we come and off we go. So in new systems where you don't get anything, I think this is pretty cool. Does the system map kind of give everything away though? Or does it show you, does it only show you the bodies that you've discovered with the FSS? I think it only shows you the bodies you've discovered with the FSS, right? How do you download the beta? Go into the launcher, Tim, and then where it says, you know, launch the game in 64-bit or whatever, if you scroll down that list, there should be one that says Horizons Beta. You click on that, and instead of launch, it'll say upgrade, and then you should be able to get that. Hello, Sir Macy, and yeah. I don't know if I had. No, I don't think you had an objective. No, they don't have scenarios and stuff in there in the low intensity ones. But you know, I was battling Vipers and Pythons and federal dropships and whatnot, and then just before the green bar got filled up, suddenly this deadly NPC Corvette comes in. I fire on him, and then every red ship in the conflict zone started firing on me, and I stuck around for too long. Yeah, you spend time scanning, Jacob, that's right, you spent a little bit time scanning, but the stuff that you can find, you'll find it a lot faster than what it would have been the old way. No problem, Tim. Glad you got that sorted. How does your system know that there's only 9 minutes and 35 seconds remaining for this high grade? How does it even know something like that? Anyway, what am I picking up this time? More Imperial shielding? Oh, more gold. Core dynamic composites. Look at what I've got. 5. These are all very welcome. Well, 2 high grades in 2 scans. Yeah, not bad. And I wouldn't have known about this because I probably wouldn't have bothered looking for it otherwise. And that planet that you can land on, I think there's 2 planets you can land on. I'm going to check out and map them because I've got a bit more of a hang of the probe launcher thing. I think I've seen more info on how to do that now. What's going on? Right, I'm going to put it what I used to do, which is slightly below center line. Now, come on. Thank you. Third time lucky, guys. Third time lucky. Well, I want to thank everyone who viewed my live stream yesterday, because I got over 1,200 views on that. So yeah, thanks everyone. Proprietary composites, all this stuff's really handy to pick up. I mean, this is grade 4 stuff, but nevertheless. Oops. I think it's going to make, you know, when you look up, let's say you want to find core dynamics or something, and you pop over to Inara or something, and you know, it'll tell you what kind of system states to look for them in. You know, go to, let's say, go to such and such a system that's in boom or outbreak, and then do this. But you can do that, and then you can just pop in here, use the FSS, and then just pick up any and all high grades, because there's probably going to be more than one, be multiple ones, and then you can just maybe find your stuff. So I think finding materials for engineering ships now is going to be a little bit more tolerable. So I'm giving the FSS a thumbs up. Really, definitely. So now we're going to check out this planet.
4,
Oh, cheers,
3,
guys.
2, 1.
Yeah, my streams are entertaining, but sometimes for the wrong reasons, Steve. Me getting killed or making a fool of myself. So I'm wondering, could there be more planets in this system that I just didn't find yet, or does the system app still only show ones that you find in FSS? Right, so we're going to map this planet, and I'm going to see if I can do it in a short space of time. I guess it does depend on how big the planet is, on how many probes it's going to take. But let's get in there and do this. That's alright, Steve. I already knew. I don't play the game with the gamepad as such, Jacob, but I do control the SRV with the gamepad. I think the gamepad is brilliant for the SRV, but the ships, no, I don't. It's joystick and keyboard for me. Yeah, I mean, Vince, you might be right there. Maybe collector limpets now is more of a consideration, because with the FSS now, you're going to be coming across all the USSs, and certainly in the bubble, if you go and scan the nav beacon, then all the USSs, I think, propagate on the target panel. They propagate here, and you'll see them all. I knew I'd miss it. Doesn't matter. Okay, so let's take a look at this planet and see if there's anything interesting on it that makes it worth landing on. Let us see. He says with all confidence. So surface scanner is in the red still, out of range. I wonder what the range is going to be. I think you know if a feature's good by putting down the beta and then going back and doing the same thing in the 3.2 and see which one becomes the most tolerable. Right, now the surface scanner is within range, so I am dropping my speed, and now I need to be in now I need to press the surface scanner, don't I? Okay, so using the mouse now, so I'm going to fire one right smack in the middle, and I'm going to go right. You see that white line? I'm going to put my circle right in the middle of that white line, I think. Yeah, and that should go. That should allow it to fire around the sides. Look, 44% mapped with one probe. Right, so there's the two outside ones, one in the middle. I'll find out whether I need anything more. That's some decent coverage, 66. Come on, baby. Come on, go above 90. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Alright, let's go down here. If I go further, where this grey line, the thin line, is starting to disappear, that's going to get me, I think, around the back. There we go. Just before the miss. I'm going to fire one there. See if I can get one round the back. And I'll also fire one here as well. And why not go up one at the top? That should easily get me well over.
Surface scan complete.
Efficiency target, yeah, 4 probes, yeah. Okay, so that's done. So, obviously, you don't get your name on it until you go back and hand in the data, as usual. So now I need to come out of here. So, let's take a look. Where am I? No, this is not what I want. Unless there's nothing on here. Now this green, this green. Yeah, it's really green, Rusty. This blue planet grid thing that you see, once you start landing on the planet, that's going to disappear. But I expected that here there would be things like, if there was points of interest, they were going to appear here, right? Underneath here, you get like fumaroles and geysers and whatnot. I'm hoping that's right. That's where the points of interest are going to be. What's this?
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, just hold on a minute. Yeah, maybe there's nothing here. You can see it disappearing now, look. Yeah, I know I'm far away, but I think I'm, you know, I think I'm okay. I think I can be further. I think the whole point of mapping the planet is that it picks out anything interesting there for you. All that's empty now. Yeah, I don't particularly want to land here, to be honest. But yeah, the surface looks good. I think the new lighting certainly plays a part in that. Let's have a quick look outside. Where's the actual star then? Oh, I should have been looking at the lighting first. Okay. I guess it's probably well out the way. There it is. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? The lighting certainly makes that better. Now, if you look at this, and then let's just pop in here. I think, from what I can gather, it's brighter when you go outside with the external camera than it is in the ship. Thanks to the protective windshield. Let's go and do the other one for the sake of doing it. Ah, you still don't get the planetary map. That makes sense, I guess. Whoops. Brandon Tomlinson, thank you for your subscription, my friend. There you go, now we've got it. This one should have it. All mapped because we did it. 0% system bodies mapped. Not quite true. I just did one. Let's pop over to this guy. I'm not going to map the others, I'm just going to map the landable ones. Need to probe a planet that has... yeah, exactly. Right. Oh, I just had to have a quick drink there, guys. So of course the FSS is a huge change to what we're used to. It's different. So it's very easy to fall into that. You know, oh, it's too complicated, or it's crap position, when you've only used it a couple of times and maybe you're not used to it. But like anything, Once you get used to it, once you know it, and you can operate it quickly, then it becomes less of a hassle, and maybe you start to realize the actual true potential of it. And it's the FSS can just track all sorts of stuff in the system, so it can pick up a USS that's, say, 95,000 light seconds away, which you would have otherwise had to travel to find it, only to find that it's like convoy dispersal pattern while you're hunting down high grades. And in the old game, you would have gone, oh god, it's only a convoy dispersal pattern. When now you know what it is, and so you only need to visit the USSs that you want to visit. And you can find USSs that have got missions attached to them as well. So, Kathina, I should ban you for that one. It's brilliant. Yeah, that's a brilliant one, Kathina. You're crazy. Oh, Jesus. That's a good one, actually. That is a really good one. I'll have to remember that one. Someone's got to do a movie poster of that now. Okay. I was thinking of like grumpy old geezers as well. But mine's not anywhere near as good. So it's scanning the planet, look, just like it would normally. There you go. Just normal scan. Icy with no atmosphere, terraformable. Nice. Nice. Terraformable? Okay. Right, we're still out of range for the surface scanner, so... You see, I believe if you're in range for the surface scanner, that anything that you can map on it, then you'll start seeing geysers and stuff if they're there. I think any point of interest should be shown up, really. Okay, so let's go into Discovery Scanner mode. And so let's try it again. So fire one in the middle. And fire one on that edge. And we'll fire one on this edge. And for this, how many am I supposed to do? 4 probes. Okay, I'm going to go around the back for this one. Fire one around the back. Where's the miss? There. Just before the miss. And fire one. And that should go around the back. Let's have a look around the back. See when it's going to land. There it is. It's gone round.
Surface scan complete.
Oh yes. 4 probes. Very cool. Okay. So, let's see. If we come out of this mode now. Gonna pop into the system up just a second. No volcanism, no atmosphere, and we've got all the stuff down here in case we didn't want to see it on the other page. So yeah, nothing, no geological stuff on this one. But that's how you map a planet, nice and easy. There was nothing else here, was there? Oh, hello. I haven't picked this up. This is something different. It looks like another planet. It's another icy body. It is indeed, number 5. Okay, so my question now is, does that See, that was there before. So the system map kind of is a spoiler, right? Isn't that a spoiler that tells you how many planets there's going to be? I suppose it's okay, saves time. We have something here. Ooh, that looks distant. It hasn't even got a little blue thing next to it. So I'm going to go down on the scanner. Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, unidentified signal source. Tell me. High-grade emissions, lovely. That might be a new thing. Right, I've got something right here. I'm going to go up on my radio dial to 95.7 FM. There we go. Listen to that sound. The ice sound. Okay, that one obviously has been done. Is there something down here as well? No, that there, right in the middle. There it is.
System scan complete.
Oh, okay, that's it. It tells you. It tells you when you've done them all. Yeah, 100% now. The sound effects are cool. There's the star. Can you hear it, guys? Hello, Star Warrior. And hello, Lala Carr. It's going pretty well. Thank you very much. Yeah. Practice the new scanning system. It's really quite cool, actually, Star Warrior. I like it more than I did yesterday. But yesterday again, as I said, it's when it's a new thing, you know, for explorers, for like the purist explorers, they're gonna love this. This is gonna be brilliant, I reckon. Ooh, yes, something I want to check out. Just a little thing, really. Something I noticed on the patch notes. There's a system that we used to fly to a lot when taking on the Thargoids. It's in the Pleiades sector, and it was the one that it's the Pleiades sector that ends in 55. This one. That's no longer called IRWD-155 anymore. They renamed it to Delphi. Let's take a look. There you go. So, yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. So I guess I'm going to have to edit this, because this famous Pleiades system is now Delphi. Oops, get it right in a minute. Yeah, although if I edit it again. Oh, okay, now it's changed. Yeah, Delphi. Right, let's go and do it. Let's go into another system, see if we can find anything. I want to see if I can find a planet that's got some volcanism on it or something along those lines. It has got a bit of a learning curve, Star Warrior, but if you watch me now, oh, you're driving home. Don't crash on my account.
1. Engage.
Oh, cheers, Andy. That's good to know. What, in this system I'm going into now? Right, let's do the standard discovery scan then. Look at that shining off my ship there. Look at that. Nice. Okay. So we've done that. We've scanned that. Actually, I haven't done a scan on it. Oh yes, yes. Oh, the one I left? Yeah, but it wasn't landable though. I want one that's landable. The two that I had wasn't landable, I don't think. Let's see what's in this system. Okay, we have a little pulsating thing there. It's a rocky ice world, guys. Let's pop in. Right, because so Star Warrior, I don't know if you can see it, but you just look for these little blue pulses there. There's a dot there, and then you move your thing and then it'll tune in. There you go. Solid circle. Then you zoom in. Now there's nothing there, so I'm gonna zoom out on my adaptive zoom. There it is again. So now I need to slightly retune. There we go. And then zoom in again. There it is. 27%. Okay. No volcanism, no atmosphere. Okay, let's check this one out. That needs another tuning. Yep. Water geysers on body 5. Let's see if it, yeah, it's resources. Okay, so body 5. If we can land there, we're going to have a look at the water geysers. So I'm zoomed right out now. Oh, we got something else, and it's on the icy bodies section, so straight in. Wow, there's a few here. Okay, slight retune on the dial. That's my new name for it now. It's the dial. Don't touch that dial. No volcanism, but you get to see the look of the planet, which I like. Oh dear, I zoomed all the way out. Okay, let's go down. There's another one here. Carbon dioxide geysers. So there's volcanism on 4 and 5. Zoomed right out now. That's another icy body, because I haven't had to move my tuning bar to find it. We have water geysers on there, and there's another one. There it is. Again, another icy body. No retuning needed. That was 3A. No, let's come down. Haven't come across any USS's yet, but you never know. That's another icy. Water geysers. Quite a few here then, guys. Quite a few here. And another one. Now, system scan complete in terms of the bodies. Carbon dioxide geysers. But not necessarily in terms of USS's. I don't think I need to be down in the USS region, do I? Pick them up? Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. We have a degraded emissions. Let's pop back up the plane, see if we can find any. I wonder if USS's are, you know, anywhere in space as opposed to on the orbital plane. Probably not. Let's just have a look and see if there's any more. I mean, I'm in the unidentified signal source region. Now I'm in the scenario region, but I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any out here. Can't see what scenarios there would be out here. Let's pop back down to USS's. There's only the one degraded. I'm not going to bother with it. But I think we're all out. Let's go up, pop it to the top. Oh, well, the system's scanned anyway. Earth-like worlds, I wish. Out we come into the old system map. want to be here. So no volcanism, no volcanism. Right, so all the ones that had volcanism we can't land on. But yet, this is weird. Because the ones that said volcanism were actually saying sulfur, carbon, phosphorus, iron, nickel. But it's not, it's their moon that has it. No system bodies mapped. Correct. Yeah, I'm looking for a landable planet with volcanism. I'm going to switch this allegiance because it doesn't make sense out here to star class. Let's have a look here. HIP 609, blue white star. At least if for not any other reason than to see the lighting on it. So let's have another go. So it's, yeah, this is the FSS now it's changed the game really, hasn't it? So I think this is why I'm concentrating on it a little bit more today. It's just to get, it's familiarization really. It is a good addition, Steve, I do agree, yeah. Now, check out the lighting. So you can target and scan just like before. But it's the less fun way. And the less informative way, I guess. This looks like it's high metal or whatever. Yeah, it is. So while we're doing that, let's pop in here. And we've scanned, so I'm going to start out looking for energy pools required. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Quite right. Oh, we got some stuff going on here. So there's the pulse, and now we can tune as well. There it is. Signal, it's not saying what it is. Signal analysis, let's zoom in, see. Oh, it's one of those clustery belt things. Fine. And I'm guessing this is going to be the same thing. If that is that anything? I don't think that's anything then. No. Okay, up we go. See, that's a USS right there. But if I'm not tuned into it, it still appears. Okay, it's just it's a dotted circle instead, and then you can tune down and find out what it is. So it doesn't, where you are on your scale, on your dial, isn't crucial. You'll still pick this stuff up. Just certainly helps if you're tuned in already. Something's there, but I don't know what that is. It's an asteroid cluster. Look at the temperature. What the? That can't be right. In the bottom left there, just above the big percentage, temperature in Kelvin. You're having a laugh. Okay, I'm guessing maybe then, are these going to be the same? No, possibly not then. See where this tunes in. This isn't even forming a circle. There it is, it's up the top end. That, sir, is a gas giant. Now then. Oh, lovely. And we have one, well, we have something. That's probably one of its moons then, maybe. It will come down. It's a rocky body. And we've got more up here. See where that is. That's another rocky body. Information's there. It's all going into the codex. Let's keep scanning the orbital plane. Come further out. Oh, what's this? Another rocky body. Wow. What's that all about? Inner rings, outer rings, ear rings. Right. Right. There's another one here. So that's going to be further up, isn't it? It is. There we go. Spot on. Must be quite far away. Look at the bodies. 6 of 37. Oh, Christ. Let me have a look at these first. Yeah, one of them must have matched. You hear the sounds? Yeah. Okay, next one then. Adaptive zoom failed because I haven't actually locked onto anything yet. Oh, there we go. We're getting close. I mean, it's not going to be a case of, I wonder if there's any Earth worlds in here, and then you go to Earth-like worlds and then look for blips, surely. Because these blue pulsating dots are what's showing up to tell you that there's something there, and then you can tune in. I think this is what it is, high metal content world. There was a sound, then it went. It sounds like water draining out of a bath from the neighbour across the road who's left the window open. Okay. Let's zoom right out. So there's only that one USS. I don't know whether there's any more. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did I miss one down here? Yeah, I did. There's lots of stuff I've missed. Don't think I'm going to bother with all of it. Asteroid clusters. Yeah, not bothered about that. Although I won't get 100% mapped otherwise. Another asteroid cluster. What's this little thing? See, look at the pattern. Look at the pattern of those white spikes. 3 on the top, 2 in the middle, and then 2 at the bottom. Or 2 at the top, whatever you want to call it. And then when you get here, pattern kind of matches, doesn't it? There we go. Zoom in. And, oh yeah, this place is packed. More? There's a lot to discover in this place. Do you get any more credits for doing this than finding them in the system map? I guess so, because this is... Is it, though? I mean, I don't know. If you honk and they all appear in the system map, You're not getting it. I'm not getting any more credits for doing it like this then, surely. Let's tune this in properly. Because then I've got to map the planets to get further. I don't know how it works. Oh, the chat window's in the way. Let me see if I can move it down a little bit. Move it down so it's just a little bit out of the way there. Wow. You have a lot of stuff here. And now that I know a bit more about how to do this, I'm certainly going to be mapping the buttons differently. For example, I'm using Shift W and Shift S to go up and down the band, and I'm using two joystick buttons to zoom in and out. But what I'll do now is I'll keep the Shift W and S to go up and down, but then I'll use Control W and S to zoom in, and that way I can do everything without taking my fingers off the keys. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I want to look for USS's, so I'm going to put this down on the scale down here where they are, and I'm going to see if anything pops up. I'm not looking for blue pulsating dots now. I'm actually looking for dotted or solid circles, I believe, because I've already tuned myself to that. I think I should be zoomed out, should I? Yeah, that would help. So these pulsating dots are not going to be USS's because I'm not tuned there. Let me just home in on that. This one, that looks like a really small one, unless it's just, yeah, it's reverberating, it's reflecting light. So just this then. Not even going to bother with that. So that is everything that would be in here. So what's the point of doing the FSS when all the info is already in the system map? No volcanism. See, some say no volcanism and some just don't have any info down here. See, just these 4 lines. And yet, this one has got loads of info. I don't know why some show very little info compared to others. Let's pop over to the beginning. If anyone knows of any landable planets that have got volcanism, that's not too far away. I don't know. They're probably a bit hard to come by. Let's head somewhere else. I don't know why I've got these bookmarked. What is that? I'm seeing a mark here, but I don't know what it is. Ah. That's what it is. Why is that shining? It's got a glow around it. Is that normal? Let's pop over there.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
this is what I'm trying to find out, Kathina. Yeah, if I go to a system that's... So nothing in the system map. If it's first discoveries, right? Oh, happy Halloween, yeah. Yes, happy Halloween, everyone. Yes, indeed. 31st. Trick or treat, guys. Beta. Is it? Yeah, the beta. Is it a trick or is it a treat? I think it's a treat.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I didn't scan everything in that sector, Andy. I want to do it all, really. But, it's good, isn't it? I like it. Now, what's going to be interesting is, in my other account, my Commander Oliver Hardy account, is I'm already out in the black. I'm up right in the center of the galaxy. And I already have the new, or will have, the new surface scanner and the FSS modes, because it's nothing you have to come back to the bubble and buy. It's already on your ship. Let's have a look without doing anything. Yeah, we've got all this here. Alright, let's have a look. Let's go Orrery again. Pretty good, pretty good. Right, I'm gonna descan the place now. You can do this here or within the FSS mode, it's up to you. I'm just going to pop back in because I'm curious about something. And that's checking out these things. Yeah, again, it's just got this 4. So I need to map them out, I guess. And then, do you have to map them to get more info, to get the further info here, or do you just have to do an FSS scan on them? Let's see if we can find out. I'm going to see if I can pinpoint this first, and then go into FSS mode. Right, so we've got B. Let's have a look at B, just B on its own. Right, let's go down. Thought it was this, but anyway, there we go. Okay, so we'll just do this on its own and zoom in here. And there's plenty around B, there's plenty. This looks like it's a little star. I'm still trying to chase it down. Can I? Can I do anything more with this? Guess not. Okay, what do we have here anyway? High metal content world. Right, let's zoom into that. There you go. So, can I access the system map? No, I need to come out. Now do it. Okay. Is that the one? I mean, what I'm asking is, does all this information come up after I've done? Yeah, that bit I understand, Andy. It's just the stability tonight is good, Wiley Wilson. Yeah. Hey, Tommy B. You get info after the FSS. Ah, good, good, good. Alright, well, let's do a bit more. Okay, so I want to scan... I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this a little bit backwards. I want... see if I can find this one. Right? Oh, it's not going to let me know, is it? It's not going to let me know what type of world that is. I suppose I could scan it the old-fashioned way. Let's see if I can do it from here. Nope. This is just in the area of science. I'm going to go far enough in so the old scanner kicks in at the bottom left. There it is. Okay, you can stop now. I think it's going to do a... No, it's not. I want to know what type of world it is. High metal content with no atmosphere. Fine. Right, so into here. I'm going to tune high metal content worlds. Although I'm thinking that's what I'm looking at right now. There it is. High metal content world. No volcanism, no atmosphere. Right, that's been... Sorry. Right, that's been FSS now. Right, so all this information shows up, but would it have all showed up if I'd just done a normal scan without FSS? Let's find out. So no FSS this time. Great. Them suns are giving off some heavy rays. Right, so just the standard scan then. I'm getting more and more the impression that Frontier are leaving the old method in and giving us a new method which is more long and drawn out, but essentially produces the same results. Now what the hell is that thing? Okay, so let's see. Ah, now then, I've learned a bit more information by the looks of things. I've gone from 4 lines to, what, 9, 10 lines? Okay, that's A2. Now let's FSS that thing and see if we get more information. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, it's the actual planet I want, I think. There it is. So we'll bring that up. Now we'll come out and see if it tells us even more information. And it does. So, normal scan will tell you certain bits, and an FSS scan will tell you everything. Good, that makes sense then. And this will be 2A, which I hadn't found before. But it is along... I think I need to zoom out. Yeah, it's trial and error, Andy, a lot of it, I think, just having a go, seeing what happens when you scan a certain way or do a certain thing, and then... Right, there's 2A, so we're going to go in and have a look at this guy, because he was there. So, okay, that's been nicely... That's all done now. So come back out, take another look in here. Now he's appeared. Remember that was black before. He's not only appeared, but I should have full info now. Look, silicate vapor geysers. All right, let's go find them. Now, in the old way, trying to find those, if I'm not mistaken, was a right pain in the... Right, so we're going to A2A. And once the surface scanner comes in to range, These planets are really close together. Okay, now we're in range, so we're going to power down and kick into discovery scan mode, and this should not take 2 probes. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to fire 1 probe at it, and I'm going to fire another one round the back. So you go up to the miss and then just come a little bit further in and pop one round the back, because gravity will take care of the rest, and that should map the whole damn thing, or at least enough. Let's have a look around the back. Yeah, it's impacting right now. There it is. Done.
Surface scan complete.
Now then, where are these silicate vapor geysers? Well, I'm trying to get out of here. I've got no idea. There we go. There you go. They're all there, guys. All of them. I just don't have buttons. There we go. There they all are. And they're all pretty close to each other, and they're all moving. So let's lock onto one and let's go have a look. Now, doesn't that make finding those a lot easier and a lot faster? Look at them all. They're all there, look. There's another one there. There's more there. Let's go and check this one. So this is so much better and more interesting. You can find more stuff in a shorter space of time, even though you have to, it's more involved. So again, this blueprinty pattern thing you see here, that's going to disappear now as we come down. It was always, you know, a pain to find fumaroles and geysers and and now you just map the planet. Nice planet, by the way. Got some nice little cliffs going on here, and we have a geological surface. And I guess when you find this, this might pop into the codex as well. And yes, yeah, Andy, you can get materials here as well. I wonder if you paid per geyser. I don't know. Hey, question. Do they still... I haven't done any, that's why I'm asking, but I haven't done any for ages. Do they still have those missions where you have to find something on a planet's surface, and as you're going down, it keeps retracking and going, it's over here, and then you point that way, and then your ship goes, the scanner goes, it's over there, until you find whatever it is you're looking for. Do they still... those missions still exist? I haven't done one for a long time. I can see them at the... I can see them. There they are. See them? There we go. So, from an explorer's point of view, guys, if you're the kind of explorer that wants to just find interesting stuff, the FSS is the answer to your dreams, really. Yeah, the recovery missions. They still have those. Aha, right. So, we found a geological... Doesn't specifically say what though. But let's... Are they... Oh yeah, they are. Let's land here and get out in the old roving vehicle. Let's bring her down. Yeah, a lot of them are not active. We did have a landing pad. There we go. Now before I come out, just want to have a quick look outside this way, just to check out the lighting. It's nice to see, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that space, it's not black. I mean, it's the ambient light has really lit up this. Look at that. That blackness has gone. It's just the light from there. We're not far away from that star actually, but the ambient light from that star is now lighting up everything around us in the sky. Very nice. Yeah, I like this, guys. I like this. Right, let's get the old scarab out. I believe it's a chrome scarab, this one. No, blackness is reality. No, it's not. Space isn't black. The universe isn't black. Let's put it that way. The universe is a brown color. Yeah, if you average it all out, it's brown. Okay, so we have a little data link scanner on here as well. It's on secondary, but I can't remember what my secondary wire is. Yeah. I believe if you take all the colors in the universe and scrunch them all together, you get a dark brown. I landed quite far away. There's only this one active one by the looks of things. I need to put a bit more power to engines. Got one here. Yeah. Ah, now. SRV. There is an option. Right, this actual thing, Paish's cobble or whatever, was mentioned in the changelog. There's a thing now. You hear the SRV? That's louder, isn't it? That wave scanner is louder. There's an option somewhere. Not sure where. Let me see if it's here. It's something to do with the sound, that when you're going fast you can turn off these scanner sounds when you're going quick. That might be in the options menu, perhaps. Oops. Is this something I can pick up, or is this something I have to shoot to get a material out of it? What's those red lines? Oh, it's my tires, of course. Let's run over it, see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to fire at it then. Yeah, my tires have got red tire tracks. It's stupid, but hey. Oh, switch into combat mode. Yeah, not really doing a good job of targeting that. Oh, sparks or what? Okay, let's stick some more pips into weapons here. Oh, I got it. Yeah, material nickel. I did get it. There you go. So we've got some materials now. And there's plenty over here. Let's have a quick look on the contacts panel. Needle crystals, crystalline clusters. This wave scanner, this scanner is really loud. It's not a complaint though. I think it's better like this. You don't pick these up though, right, Andy? These are for blowing up. Oh, what have I got now? Molybdenum. Nice. Look at all this lot. There's loads of them now. Needle crystals. Yeah. Sounds like something that some cookie person will tell you that will heal you. Ah, you need needle crystals. All your pain will be gone. There's a needle crystal, which is now antimony. Chim chim chiroo, there we go. And there's another one. Stupid question because I don't remember. On the sensor there, right in the middle, is my SRV drawn out in orange. Was that there in 3.2? I honestly can't remember. Oh, I need to go into the... it's just hanging over that rock, so I just need to go into turret mode. There we go. Let's see what we get from this. Chromium. Grade 2. Let's do another needle. See, there's no way I would have found this, I don't think, with the old system. I'd have to be specifically looking for it, you know, in this system, and then just... it would have taken me ages, I think, to actually find the damn thing. I can't fire. So I'm going to give Frontier a big thumbs up for this new FSS thing. It's good, if you ask me. I don't know where that just went. Antimony, grade 5. Man, the scanner doesn't know what to do. Whoops, didn't want to go in turret mode there. Just wanted to just... I'm noticing the target is a little bit below where the thing is meant to be, the reticule. Antimony again. Hammering the beta. It's brilliant, Barticus, yeah. It's brilliant. Really digging the new FSS now. Almost in a way, if you have... I don't know, maybe if you have a little bit of music on while you're exploring a system with the FSS. Because there's a sort of sense of anticipation. You know, when you're scanning through a system along the orbital plane to see what you can find, and then mapping a planet to see if there's anything on it. So if you have some cool like music in the background as well, I think it will really make your exploration trips a lot more bearable. Because there is a sense of anticipation now, I think. Chromium. Because when you honk, it's like before when you just honked, it was like, oh, you know, here's everything laid out on a plate for you. But now you actually got to be an explorer and find it yourself. And the system to do that is very good because it finds a lot of things in a short space of time. The only thing is if you have systems that have got like 80 objects in them, you know, because you're going to be there a while, but you would be there a while on the old system too. So, and because you can still do it the old way with the discovery scanner, where you know, you jump in, you honk, and you can leave. You don't get as much info, but you can do that. I cannot see a single downside to the FSS. I can't see a downside to it at all. I'm picking up some decent material. For material gathering, this is really good. I'll just have to say a quick hi. Oh, now what? The tab used to be for me to toggle round. I used to be able to press tab and it would let me select who I wanted to talk to. Can't do that now. I'm gonna have to maybe just not send him a message. Maybe I need something else. Entered channel L258146. I'm not in that system anymore. Yeah, these chat groups things is something I need to get used to. Use/R. Okay. Like this? Hold on. I'm not tab 3. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know that. I was trying to do it the old way though. Yeah, I can do it this way. Tab doesn't work anymore. Yeah, the bastards, why not? Well, hi. So therefore, if you've said that to me, you know I'm live streaming. Whoa, 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 stop. Go back. The targeting's off. Or is it just me? There we go. Oh, iron. Well, that was worth it. Actually, it is, because sometimes you ignore iron and you think, oh, bloody iron, I don't want that. Oh, iron, I don't want that. The next thing you know, after you run out because you've been synthesizing stuff. That's happened to me. Iron, carbon, the stuff you always think you have, and then suddenly you need to synthesize something and you got barely anything left. Been there, done it, got the t-shirt. Cadmium. So we could now take off and look at, I guess once we get into orbit we'll be able to see all the other fumarole places, or not fumaroles, geysers. Let's have a look, see if we can do that, because I want to just land on another one. I want to pick up some more needles. Oops. Don't forget guys, if you're doing a jump in your SRV and you want to minimize your damage, land on your front wheels first. That's how you do it. Need to push across a little bit here first. So I'm on 96% hull at the moment. And I'm just going to bring it down front wheels first. 94. That means I didn't get it quite right, because I shouldn't have really lost any damage there. There you go. Nice and smooth. Be nice to see the odd meteor shower, wouldn't it, from here? Right, let's pop on and visit another one. Just very quickly. The new mining. The new mining is not in the game yet, is it, Bardicus? I don't think. I know we've got the new hotspots on the rings, but I think that's coming in the next update, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. There we go, second time lucky. I'm trying to figure out how to make this chat disappear. Right. At what point do I get to see everything that's on this planet again? Because it's all disappeared there. Let's go up. wonder if those points of interest are still going to be there. They should be, right? Because the planet's been mapped. Maybe in Super Cruise, I would say.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, we are now in Super Cruise, so let's see if they all pop up. They don't yet. Now, sometimes I'm coming into this menu and I've got no cursor control whatsoever. At all. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just switch modes a second. There we go. You have to switch modes to bring them out. Well, I'll be damned. Now that's got me curious as to did I need to go into Super Cruise now to do that? You have to be in right. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. Yes, I will. Oh, this one's deep in the canyon, guys. Well, I don't know how deep it is, but it looks... it's in there. We'll have to land inside that. This is some of the best exploration I've done for a while. It's interesting. Right, now while we're still in this mode, yeah, it is still there, look. Let's see when we come out of glide, if it still shows them all. So it's just a question of staying in this analysis mode. Yeah, there they are. So it is, they're all there. The next one's 163 kilometers away. I could literally boost there if I felt like it. Oh my god. It looks like a burial site from here. I can see a couple of them smoking. Which they shouldn't be doing because it is a non-smoking... Wow, there's a lot down there. And look how deep that goes. Can I land, or should I land on the surface and take the SRV down? But I might not be able to... I might not be able to get out again. What's the gravity on this? Okay, should be alright. It looks... don't know if it's just me, but it looks a little bit misty. How do I get out of this damn thing? There. God. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to land down here. Let me just have a look in night mode, see if it makes anything a bit more clearer. Not really. Not really. No. But if I land up there and bring the SRV down, I'm going to have a hell of a time getting back out. Well, okay. This is what exploration's all about. I noticed, Tic Tac. Okay. All we need now is a landing pad, a landing place scanner. Suitable landing spot scanning. Maybe here, if I'm lucky. Oh, I don't think so. What if I twist the ship around a little? Okay, go back a bit. I'm going to be hard pushed to land a Conda here. Advantages of an ASP. Let's see if it'll let me land down here amongst the old geezers. I think not somehow, but yeah, I've got a feeling. This is just going to be a whole load of unsuitable terrain. I need to be under 150 meters to find out. But it's very bumpy around here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a landing spot over there or not? Yes, 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 yes. Go back, go back. Stop, ship, stop, stop. We got a couple of landing windows there. There's one. Right in that crater. Good, I'll be able to get my SRV out easier. Let's see if it lets me land. Don't change your mind. Oh, lovely. Nice. I wonder if I'll drop into that crater. That comms panel thing is... Right. Now again, as I said when I started, you cannot use your night mode key to do night mode on the SRV. You have to do it here. I don't know why. Again, I can't move on this tab. I can't move. I'm stuck there. Oh, it's because I'm in this stupid comms panel. Go away! What is going on with this comms panel? Stay there. Right, so you have to be there. As you can see, the distance for the night vision is as far as you can see. It's right up there, look. Yeah, I actually thought because I can't do switch night vision on with a key, my thought, oh, wrong one. My thought turned to the controls, right? But coming down to driving, specifically I would say driving miscellaneous, or driving Miss Daisy, depends. And that there would be a separate night vision for the SRV, but no, there is not. I mean, obviously it's not going to be in turret controls, driving mode switches. So yeah, you can't. So that's a bug. Right, let's see if anyone's got the needle round here. There's one. Where is it? There. Wow, these are big. These are considerably larger than the last ones. Look at the size of these ones. Same planet, same kind of geological structure, except these are huge compared to the other ones. Oh, now that's going to take some precision surgery here. Oh! Okay, I think it's stuck in there. Where's my red tires gone? Or maybe I don't have it. There it is. Hey, antimony. Football, anyone? With a hedgehog? Looks like a hedgehog. Hey Zonta, how do I like the beta? I like it. I do. I like it. I need to just have a quick look outside here because the graphics and the lighting here look really good. How's that for a shot? Come on, Star Citizen. That's nice. And you can see, look, the debris that it's left from where it's probably initially exploded. And I'm guessing all the bits on the floor are appropriate to the gravity on the thing. And look, all the liquid that spilled out before. Very, very cool. Let's have a look up. It's a steaming pile of... Right, let's get back into here. Now look at that. How did I get back into chat mode? Just coming out of external camera. It's driving me crazy, this thing. New materials? No, I don't think so. The comms panel is... I can't... Right, the tabs across the top of the comms panel I can't move now. Oh, the comms panel's just suddenly started to really annoy me. Right, let's have a look at crystalline structure. Again, the targeting is slightly off from the reticule. Gravity? Is that what's doing that? I don't know. Cadmium, grade 3. Let's see if we can find any more needles. Look at the smoke from this one. Let's pick up this Pisces cobble and see what kind of material we get from this. Is my tire tracks in that gunk? No, not really. Carbon. Well, Pisces cobbles looks like it's giving us the grade 1s, the you know, the low grade stuff. The crystalline's giving us the mid-range grade stuff, and the needles are giving us the high grades. So, yeah, I want to find more needles. I wish I could just keep this screen up. I wonder what this looks like in VR. I'd like the ability to bookmark just where I am right now. Although, if I've mapped this planet and then I go back and I hand in the exploration data, right? That means I should be able to come back, bookmark the planet, and then as soon as I come back here, my I need to switch modes, don't I? My navigation panel should be filled up with all of the stuff. However, I won't necessarily know which geological one it is. Crystalline fragments, that's a different one. Let's have a look at that. See what that gives us. Yes. Chromium. That's some weird goings on there. Chromium, so grade 2s. Let's get right down into the heart of stuff here. Stop. We've got 3 of them. Oh, that's another one there, so the needle one, I think, is on the other side of this same thing. Yeah, there it is. Planted up against the wall there. Oh, that one. There you go. Wait for it to come down before I target it. Eventually it will come down. Antimony's good, isn't it? Because it's used by engineers quite a bit, if I'm not mistaken. Or let's just say it's used by engineers to do upgrades that you may do a lot of, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm thinking of arsenic. Which is a lot easier to get hold of. I'm certainly building up my antimony. It's kind of samey though that they're all giving out antimony. Maybe it'd be nice for some other grade 5 stuff to come out. Who knows, maybe on this one. Although I suppose it depends on the resources that the planet has, right? Depends on the planet, what you're going to get off it. Makes sense. Yeah, it's only when you get right up close that the details are blurry on the textures. But as soon as you back off a little, like there, it's really nice, it's really cool. Graphically it looks really good. You can see, let me see if I can show you this. Yeah, maybe from outside. But you can see how misty it is around here as well. It's a little bit... is that the Magellan Cloud over there? I think so. Yeah, it's not moving. There is a mistiness to it. The ambient light's really good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, down trading as well. It's really, really good. I think we should go and scan another system. I'm so glad I found this. Ah, right. So this chat thing is tied into my external camera. Somehow. There's a key binding issue here. That's what it is. So I might be sending messages that I don't want to send. Okay, so let me see if I can quickly resolve this. Okay, so we don't have playlist. Oh yeah. Okay, so we don't have a separate chat group. So I'm gonna have a look in. So comms is F2, quick comms is enter. So what's conflicting then? Gonna take that away. Okay, so into the thing. Let's have a look. And out. Again. Okay, well, okay, GSXR. Well, the first part of that about the third-party utility, I think that's kind of redundant because of the FSS now, which does the same thing. But the fact that it can store personal planet coordinates, I think I have that. I think I have that app already. But that's a really handy thing. But I'm pretty sure I've got that app. I can't. If you remember its name, let me know. But yeah, that's a brilliant option, and it should be in the game. I think. Edison, is it? Is it? Yeah, the new version of Edison, because the old version didn't do that. So it might be that. Yeah. Yes, this chat window is conflicting with my external camera for some reason. Right, where's the old ship? There it is. Let's skedaddle over there and go somewhere else. Oh, man, talk about timing. I have not tried Chapter 4 in VR yet. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see some of the new, well, like things like the FSS. Yeah, Edison 3.3, yeah. I've got a couple of videos promoting that, I believe. Brilliant little program. Really is. Edison's amazing. Unfortunately now, like I said, the FSS scanner now is has taken over a little bit from some of those third-party apps. God, this comms panel. I've got to get to the bottom of this. It's really annoying. Okay. Oh, we better map another system to go to. So we are there. I want to go to exactly what's happening here. You pop in there. It's less than a jump away, so we'll be there in no time. Again, the comms panel. Wow. Seriously, man. I did send some probes into a gas giant's ring. No, it might not have been a gas giant. But into a planet's ring on yesterday's stream, but I didn't really see the results of it because I wasn't really aware of it then. Wow, this chat thing's really nuts. What a frontier changed here. Where's all the chat stuff, guys? Because it's, I mean, oops. I think apart from yeah, apart from the stuff here in the mode switches, I'm going to turn the comms panel off. I'll cancel that. I'm going to turn it off. So I literally cannot get to the comms panel, and I cannot do autofocus on text input field. Looking at the comms panel focuses the panel. Does nothing. Okay. So I can't access the comms panel even if I tried now. But yet, the select message thing is still there. But now, there's nothing I can do about it. Oh God. Okay, let's put the comms panel back on because clearly I need it. Oh, Why doesn't my mouse pointer move? Yeah, you notice I have it on F2 and not 2. I found myself hitting 2 by accident too many times. Okay, Nikita, I'm with you. Set private messages to tab. There's options and set private messages to tab. Where's private? Direct messages from players? Tabbed. Gotcha. That's it? Okay. If that solves it, then I thank you, Nikita, very much. Good stuff. See? I show you stuff, you show me stuff. That's the deal we have on here, right? Okay, so we're just going to make that quick jump. Again, look. I've gone to the galaxy map and come out, and it's there. God. I'm being haunted by the comms panel. Hold on, guys. My headphone cable's all tied up. Right. You know what? I don't know what to do. What is your key to exit the map? It's happening on many things. It's M. I press M to go into system map and M to come out. It's never conflicted before. Oh, what the f... It's got to be a bug. I am gonna try relogging. So, oh man. Why would you logging out be a difference, Nikita? I don't know. Let me have a see what happens here.
Incoming message.
Oh my goodness. This has happened ever since I got that message. Holy sh... What the f... I mean, this is not annoying, is it? Wow. Oh, wow. What the hell? Okay, let's stay in that mode. Stay there. Now go away. Map. No more map. Okay, we survived it. We survived it by moving the icon up to that thing. Yikes. That was a bit crazy. I'm not sending any messages now, Nikita. I'm done.
3, 2, 1, engage.
It seems to be alright. I put the icon, I'm using the top icon on the left now. Not the one you see there, but the one that appears on there vertically. Yeah, I'm using that now. That's another thing. Why do you have to throttle down to use FSS? Is that because when you're scanning stuff, if you're not throttled down, what you're trying to scan is going to be moving past you so fast you'll never be able to lock onto anything? I guess that's what that is. Oh, you didn't even receive the messages. God. I've never understood the destination target obscured frameshift cancelled message. I don't know why it can't just fire it up like it is right now. Right, let's pretend it's obscured right now and I'm still waiting to get out, and then it just sits there on this next message. There. Why can't it just do that? And then once I'm out of being blocked with the planet, then I can just line it up. Why does it have to not, you know, it can save time by just charging up. Never understood that. There we go. What was wrong with that? Exactly, Ian. That is a big downfall. Yeah. However, hang on. However, if you're scanning anything, Frontier have still left you the option of using the old method. So if you're in open play, I mean, I guess the FSS is more useful outside the bubble where you're less of a risk. But then you're going to be in a ship that's not really, I'm going to say, capable of defending itself too much because it's an exploration ship. So, yeah. It is an issue.
Fuel scooping complete.
But mapping planets, which is what people are going to be doing now, I think it's only Sol, Achenar, and some other place, can't remember, where you can't map worlds because they've already been done. I can't remember what the other one was. Yeah, Sol, Achenar, and there's 3 systems where you can't map. So, for example, in Shinrata Desra, you can do your mapping, but if you do it in open play, yeah, you are going to be vulnerable. Because while you're there sitting with your FSS scanner doing, you know, all of your stuff, anything can happen. It auto closes. I'm sure it does. The problem is people can avoid them normally by just keeping an eye on their scanner, because nobody wants you being interdicted. I mean, think of this. This thing, this FSS, doesn't want to work until you slow down. Now, you don't have to slow down to 30 kilometers per second probably, but most people are going to do that. And the problem with that is, the moment you slow down to this speed, if you're interdicted, it's auto-submit. So you may be auto-submitting yourself without even wanting to. So, the way to get out of that possibly is to just speed up a little. Let's try that. So now we're faster than submit speed. And you can't. You have to throttle down. So you have to be at 30 meters per second. Kilometers per second. And now she'll go in. And that leaves you wide open for auto submission. So it's pretty bad actually, I would say. Right, so anyway, we've scanned, we've got the orbital plane which is here. Oh, we've got some stuff here. Now what is this? I want to find, oh, it is a USS. Let's go in and see what it is. Degraded. 23 minutes on that one. Now then. Nothing coming up on these, but I'll come back to those. I just want to see if I can find any more USSs. There we are, we got one. Another degraded there. Degraded can come in very handy sometimes. I know it's only the lower grade materials, but they can be very, very handy. Because you're going to run low sometimes. There doesn't seem to be that many of them. In the bubble though, you can go into the nav beacon, scan the nav beacon, and it will auto-populate all this stuff anyway. So there's not going to be that much call for doing you can see, look, there's three. Right, there's three bright objects there. Let's see if they're all in this system. I'm going to pick them out. Hey, Mark Thomas. And Dapet NL. Hey. How to open FSS mode on key. Okay, when you first start the beta, there should have been a warning about mapping new keys. I'll show you now. I'll show you now when it's on time. One moment. So there's 1, 2. I thought there was a third one. Right, so let's tune onto that little blob. Do a little bit of tuning. Okay, it's higher then, which is good. Yep, there it is. Ammonia world. Tell me it's got terraformable. Come on. Oh, it's a water world. Terraformable. Oh, but it's not a first discovery, I'm sure. But hey, nice. I'll take that. Okay. Now I need to zoom out a little bit. And I just press the zoom very quickly, just tap it. Otherwise it zooms all the way out and I don't want to do that. Yeah, in your controls, Zonta, somewhere near the bottom, there's all new keys to map, and there's plenty of them. My metal content world. If you go into options and controls and shimmy all the way down, you've got full spectrum system scanner. It's probably literally a ZX spectrum. And this is your key here, your FSS mode. For some reason, no one knows why except Frontier, but there is also a leave FSS mode, which you cannot map to the same key. Don't ask me why. These guys are nuts. And you've got all your controls for the camera here. This would be cool to use the mouse though. This would be very handy to use the mouse on this. I wonder if you can. No, you can't. Can't. Why? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Mouse axis. Off. But this is on the, wait a minute, y-axis? This is on the tuning. FSS mouse sensitivity. Let me just turn this on. So the x-axis is going to, I want it to yaw. I don't want it to roll, because that's going to go two directions at the same time. So yaw, and x-axis will be pitch. Interesting. That means I don't have to use the joystick, does it? Yes! Okay, the pitch is the wrong way around. Nice. So back into there. And the mouse axis is pitch. Pitch inverted. Nice. Nice. That's a lot better. Now maybe I can use my mouse to, mouse 1 to zoom in and mouse 2 to zoom out. Possible? That would make life a lot easier. Ah, scroll. Of course, Andy, of course. Let's see. Oh, that would, yeah, that's going to make life a damn sight easier. Right, we've got zoom in and zoom out, then we've got stepped zoom in and stepped zoom out. Okay. Actually, stay on joystick 7. Let's map another one here. Oh, baby. Now the stepped zoom in, you only use that when you have two objects that are really, really close together and you need to spread them out. Then you would use that. Let's see if it'll do it with us. Oh, it will. I can shift and use the mouse wheel. Hey, man. Nice one. Nice. The qualifier keys come to your aid a lot though, you know, using shift with something or control with something or alt with something. So I can now be here and just, oh no, I still need to use my thing which is on my keyboard, and then I can just zoom in. Oh nice. And use the mouse. So I need to do a different key other than W and S, but oh wait a minute, I do have two buttons on the side of my mouse which I never use, and I've got two buttons on top and bottom of my scroll wheel as well which I never use. I wonder if I'd be able to use those. I don't see why not. This is much better now with the mouse wheel. Those little ambient sound effects are cool. Not quite tuned in with that. So, using my thumb on that wheel, on that button, wouldn't quite do it. The tuning, for using the tuning button on the buttons above and below the mouse wheel, that's a bit awkward as well. But mouse 1 and 2, they're not being used for anything else, guys, so I'm going to try it. If mouse 1 and 2 work on this, then I think that'll be perfect. And there's no reason why they shouldn't. So I want to do tuning, and I want to use mouse 1 for that and mouse 2 for that. Yes. Now I can do all the tuning. I feel like those buttons should be the other way around. Now I can do all the tuning and all the zooming just on the mouse. Not so bad after all, is it? I'm going to switch these two around. And that's going to go on there. Because the mouse, those buttons do get used in Elite Dangerous already, but not in this particular scenario. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, look at that. I can tune with the mouse buttons. Let's do this one. So, mouse buttons tuning, there we go, and zoom in. And zoom in. Wait while it renders. And come back. Now I need to tune a little bit. There you go. That's much better with the mouse. Or page up and page down. Why not? Can you do a tutorial on the whole new binding? Sure, if you want. Yeah, sure. I mean, but of course it's a very personal thing. Everybody uses different things, but I can certainly do a tutorial on what suits me. And if I did a tutorial on the FSS, I might not get everything spot on right, you know what I mean? Because it's just, it'll be how to use the FSS as I've interpreted it. But I seem to be getting the job done. Alright, those degraded emissions are still there. Was there anything? We got something else here. And using the mouse, let me tell you, using the mouse now, because you can feel the mouse in your hand, right? So, and it's there. Once you put your hand on the mouse, you automatically know where everything is. So the fact that I can use the FSS, most of the features on the FSS, with just like the wheel and the buttons, do you know what difference that's going to make for me when I do this in VR, where I can't see my keyboard? Can you imagine using Shift W, Shift S, Control F, Control D for... Can you imagine that? But now, using the mouse, that's going to be an absolute godsend for VR, because you can just grab the mouse in your hand without seeing it, and you'll know exactly what to do. So, yeah. Whoever suggested the mouse, thank you. Yeah, keyboard plus VR, it does happen. A binding simulator. Listen to the sounds, guys. This is the sound of a rocky ice world. It has water geysers, ammonia, methane and nitrogen. That's not going to be the greatest smelling place in the world. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so we've got a thing, but we've got nothing there, so we're going to just... Whoops, lost it. So we're just going to tune the radio frequency in. There it is. So don't forget, if you're pointing at nothing, you will get this adaptive zoom failed error, because you're zooming in on space. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, did you see that? Look, there's a star there or something, but there's 3 rings around, and there they are. Icy bodies. And that's, now it's even, you see, if these two, I'm getting really zoomed in here, but if these two were close together, then I'd have to use adaptive zoom, which all I've got to do is press the shift key, and I know how to find that with the VR on. I can find that key, no problem. Ah, I need to retune a little. There we go, just a slight retune. Because, what? It's a different type of icy body. And where's the other one? There it is. Again, slightly different retune. Because... I don't know, maybe different kinds of atmospheres or something. I mean, you would ask the question, why am I doing all this when I can see it all in the system map? But what Frontier have done is made it so you actually get more information by doing it this way. So when you hand in the exploration, once I will get back to Shinrata on this stream, and we'll hand in the exploration data just to see what happens. Because all this, like the planet mapping that we've done, how long is that going to be there for? 8 minutes. You check it out. See, now that we're there, I can press target, and it's targeted it. Targeted. It's targeted it. Yeah. Yeah, the planet mapping, you hand it in just like any other exploration data. So, okay, it's a degraded emissions. It's quite far away, however. Let's go and take a look at the codex while we're doing that. So, these are my personal discoveries, I'm guessing. Yeah. Now, I don't know why this hasn't come out, because I did pick up... I did pick up the geysers. You see, you don't need coordinates anymore, right? Because you just go to the location, map the right planet, and you'll find them on your own. This is the one I got. This is Musca Dark Region. What I've just did. Just did? What I've just done. Yeah. This is, yeah, I'm kind of curious now when it says, how do I make, how could I have made that say 1 or 2 when I went to those two different places? Yeah, I know, none of this passes over. What happens in the beta stays in the beta. To scan my way is going to take ages. Okay. Does that mean I'm doing it wrong? I don't know. I think this FSS system now is it takes longer. Like you spend time mapping stuff out and whatnot. Not mapping, but finding stuff. But the end result is you find stuff that would have taken you ages before, especially if you're looking for USSs. Right, gotcha. Okay, loot. So 22,000. Okay, I've still got a couple of minutes then. That looks good from that angle, doesn't it? Yeah, once you get used to it. I mean, to be honest, I probably could scan things a bit faster than I do on the stream because I'm explaining things as I go. But yeah, I can probably do it a lot faster. Depends as well. It depends how many bodies are in the system. I mean, this one's got a fair amount. I mean, because this counts as well. This used to count as a few, didn't it? Only 2 landable planets here. And wasn't there something? Okay, so I want that. Points of interest. Don't want asteroid clusters. There's no use for them in the game. Can you believe I've overshot that? Have I? Well, no, I haven't. Ish. We got there really quickly. Damn warp speed. We're going all this way for some really crappy stuff. Hey, James. So, James, what do you think of the new... I will do, Andy. I'll do that. I will definitely do that. What do you think of the new FSS then? Because for me, I like it. I am buzzing with it. Yeah, you can still do everything the old way, Mark. You know, you can approach a planet like what I'm doing right now, and if you target it, it will start in the left corner there. It'll start saying scanning, but it won't pick up all the info. Like it won't tell you what's on the surface. It'll tell you all about, you know, the specs, let's call it. But yeah. Can you blow apart asteroids yet, James? Because this is something I'll have to get into. Okay, I'm gonna, if I can. 3. Oh yeah, because it's beta. Yeah. In my real game, I've got, this is full. Yes, we've done a few high-grade emissions today. Zontar picked up some really good stuff. It's a pity it doesn't carry over. Yeah, enter Super Cruise. I don't know why you have to be in Super Cruise. It seems to me that if you just come out of Super Cruise and just be here and then initiate FSS, it would make a lot more sense and it would keep you as a player safer if you're in open play or whatever. Yeah, don't know about that. I thought mining wasn't out, James, until next week. Right, we need a gas giant. Hey, Tishan. Yeah, I don't think the new mining's out yet, guys. We did have... Where did we just come from where we had... Yeah. We had a gas giant. No, it wasn't that one. Okay, the way for me to find out then is to go into visited stars. Okay, so I've been to this place today. And it wasn't that one. I'm sure we've done a gas giant today. So apart from those three systems, we have... Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's have a look. Okay, gas giant rings right there. Let's go. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen that, James. They're like hotspots. Jamie Valks, hey Jamie, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good. This is only the first week of content. There's more to come. We've got squadrons yet. We've got mining to come. What else? Ships. Oh, ship. Yeah. I did reload, yeah. Yes, it is. It is, James. When we looked in yesterday's stream at one of the hotspots on the rings, it was showing stuff I couldn't even pronounce. Methachloral filiflobs. Whatever. Of course you can, Andy. No problem. I don't know whether I'm... What's the word? Whether I have the... I don't know whether I'm allowed to make a squadron. Whether I qualify. That's the word I was looking for. Josky! Happy Halloween, mate. Anyone. Yeah, but don't they have to have like a faction or something? I'm not sure. Or a certain amount of people. So yeah, Mark Thomas. Let me just show you something. I'm just going to do a normal honk here, look. Okay, and then if you go up to a planet like this one, you see how this one is unexplored? This is the one we're going to go to right now. I'm not going to use the FSS scanner until I get there for the rings. But once we get within range, bottom left there where it says unexplored, it will start scanning just like in the old days. Ah, James, I need to ask, talking about pack hounds. Am I right in thinking now that I qualify for them, I just have to go to a controlled system by Zachary and just pick them up from one of the stations there? Because I obviously can't get them at Shinrata or anything like that. I've got to pick them up from him. done it a few times, I just can't remember. I think I've got to go to a control system. Yeah, you still get the money, but you get more money. No, you can't get them at Xinjiang yet. You've got to buy them first, I think, and then they're available. Oh, I don't know. I looked at Xinjiang. I went into the frag cannons, and there was no pack hounds available there at all. Not frag cannons. You know what I mean. I did check. There wasn't any there. Right, so it's scanning, as you can see, but you'll only get... So, right, if I go into the system map now and go here, you only get a certain amount of info. Let's say it's a planet, okay? I've only got 4 lines of text there, as you can see. That's it. If I do a scan on this planet, like I just did with this one, I'm going to get a few more lines of text with more information. However, if I do an FSS scan, I'm going to get the full thing, all the data, what materials are on there, everything. And then of course if you map it, it'll tell you more about the surface. I looked in outfitting in Shinny GSXR. Rating 3 for more than 5 weeks. I've never known that before. I thought it was just a case of getting the 750 merits, and that was it. I've never had to stay at rating 3 for 5 weeks for other weapons, or 4 weeks. I've stayed with that power for 4 weeks. I did check under missiles, but anyway. Maybe we'll have a look when I go back. Look at the rings on this thing. So are we just going to send a probe in then? Yeah, I've got both of those. I've been pledged to Zachary for like, I don't know, 6 months now, and I've got 750 merits. Let me just get within range of the surface scanner. I might not be able to map some of this because the rings might get in the way of the probes. Hey Kiwi! Yeah, I'm getting mixed up, guys. Not the pack hounds. It's not the pack hounds. It's whatever Zachary has. Something to do with the frags. Yeah, it's Zachary Hudson's weapon. That's what I'm after. The pack hounds is what I'll be getting next. Sorry, got mixed up there. Pacifiers, that's the ones. That's the ones. Okay, 19 probes for this. Well, I'll do a little bit. No, I won't. I'll do the rings. I haven't seen NPC ones of them, no, Commander Red Craig. Whoa, hello. Right, there's the hotspots. So now, let me just come out of here. Ooh, listen to that sound. Oh, look, there's my ship. That's really weird. Right, so here's all the hotspots that we've just picked up, or whatever you want to get. Praseodymium, Galite, Uranite. So now when you get those missions that says, you know, bring me 20 tons of beryllium for 2 million credits, well, or Bertrandite, now you'll know where to come to get it. So let's say we want silver. I don't have any mining, and there it is. That's the hotspot. Yeah, what is a hotspot not? What was the answer to that anyway? What is a hotspot not? What was the answer to that, Kathina? But yeah. But I think the new mining now, we're going to be, when it comes, we'll be able to blow asteroids apart. Is that what it is? Not a good spot? Or is a hotspot not a good spot? Oh, right. I like that guy, he was good. I wouldn't swim with him, but you know. Or is that a different guy? Hey, you're welcome, Commander. Is it Layla or Lala? So yeah, there's a silver hotspot here. I don't have I literally do not have a mining ship at all. And you cannot like point and target at them by the looks of it. So you have to. Let's do the other one because there's another one here. Let's do the next one. This guy. I like the way that the probe did the entire ring in one go, though. That was neat. Michael Barrymore. Yeah. Don't mind being on a game show, wouldn't go for a swim. Right. Not everyone's going to understand a damn thing about that. So yeah, hi all 93 people watching. I couldn't ask you 93 lovely people to click on the like button, could I? I'm not begging for subscriptions, just asking you to click on the like button. See if we can get it to 100. That'll be something to get that to 100. Some of you did, 27 people have. Do you have to buy the probes? No, you don't. They come with the Discovery Scanner, and you have an infinite amount of them. You do not run out of probes, which is neato. Oh, 46. Oh man, look how the likes have gone up. Thank you guys. Man, that was fast. You guys are quick on the clickers. Hot Spock. Oh, Tishan. You see how Mr. Looper's saying now. That was a good one, Tishan. The Ponfar. I remember that episode. Hot Spock. Oh, Jesus God. You guys, honestly. Right. Now the surface scanner you'll see says out of range. It's going to change now to too fast. I think that's when it's in range, but you need to back out. There it is. So we're going to slow down now. As soon as the surface scanner says too fast, you know you're in range. Slow right down, and there we go. So now we're in range of being able to launch a thing at it. But I want to launch one like right. For those who, if you don't know, if you come out and you launch here, if you launch a probe there on that, where that white line is, that circumference line, then the probe's going to hit bang on that side. So if you call this let's just call it the front. This will hit the left, but exactly where you're looking at it right now, but the left side. Then you're going to hit the top and the bottom, And then if you keep going out, oh, it says rings on here though, but if it was not ringed, there's a point where it says miss. Maybe the same works with ring here. Let me try. I'm going to come, right, I'm going to hit a ring now, but if I come in, now I'm not. So I'm going to fire the probe here, and that might miss the ring and go around the back of the planet. Let's find out. It has missed the ring. So if we view the back of the planet, can we do that? Yeah, there's the back. That is the back view. There we go. And that should go somewhere around the back. There it is. It hasn't gone right round the back because the rings were stopping me from getting any further out. Now that's a miss there. So I'm going to come in just a little. I'm going to fire a probe there. See where that takes us. Whoa, where's that going? I can't even see it. Where the hell's that gone? I felt it in my left speakers. Oh, there it goes. What the hell? I have no idea where that's going to end up. Oh, tomorrow? I thought it was last Thursday's. Because didn't I do it last week, James, before the Thursday? Let's do the rings. Didn't I do it before? Wasn't it last Wednesday I did it? So that it'd be done for Thursday? Or do I have to wait an extra week? Hi, Derek. Yeah, you can spam the probe button to a point. Like you can spam it, like I can say do one there, one there, one there, but one there, one there. I can't. Yeah, now I can do another one. There's another one. You have to wait sometimes for them to sort of reload. It tells you at the bottom corner how many are impacting. Nuclear Armageddon, this look. I did it Monday this week. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, makes sense, James. Alright then. Yeah, I'm getting my days mixed up then. Thursdays and Tuesdays I'm mixing up. Yeah, makes sense, James. Cheers. So if you do it efficiently, it'll take 19 probes. Anyway, I'm not going to map the entire planet, but while this is happening, let's have a look and see what we've got here. As you can see, plenty of hotspots here. Kind of all the same stuff, but that's what you'd expect, I guess. So let's pick one. Indite. And there it is. So you go in there and you mine it. Cool, isn't it? And because the rings, there's so many of them on this planet, it's so much bigger. There's lots more hotspots. And what is a hotspot now? It's like missile command. Yeah. Can one probe do it all? I don't think so. Unless it's a really small planet. Does anyone know a really, really tiny planet? Oh, what's it going to be like sending missiles to Meteron's Hollow? Can you imagine mapping Meteron's Hollow? Do you think we can do that? Should we try it? I don't even know where the system is. Where's Meteron's Hollow, guys? Do we know? I can't remember the system that it's in. Let me see. I'm just wikiing. Yes, I accept cookies. God, this is the new bane of life on the internet now, is these popping up messages about asking you, do you accept cookies? Okay, so it's in Epsilon Indi, and it orbits the New Africa planet. Let's try and map Meteorons Hollow, unless it's already been done. Or unless you can't map it. I don't know. I need to come out of this. There we go. This is going to be fun. If anyone doesn't know Meteorons, oh my god, there's a base on it. If you don't know Meteorons Hollow, well, don't give it away. We're going to find out now. Hey, Rob's online. Yeah, it depends on the size of the planet. The bigger the planet, the more probes it's going to take. How many jumps is this away? 7. So yeah, it does look like mining's getting a nice nice new fresh update, and also the ability to actually, you know, blow apart asteroids now as well. That mining ship that I built in my Selene Gene video, I'm gonna rebuild it. I'm gonna have a mining conda.
Fuel scooping.
I don't have a mining ship. I've never had an interest in mining, but now, they've got to counter it as well. You know, it's all well and good having nice mining mechanics, but they need some good missions that pay well for your time as well, I think. I've noticed a couple of times the HUD going dim and then brightening up.
4,
Press J to abort.
2, 1.
Still there. Yeah, I agree, Andy. There is a lot of anti-grind. I think that's as good a word as any. It is taking a lot of grind out of it. Material-wise, it's better with the new FSS. Mining-wise, you're getting told where. Yeah, and even though it's kind of doing that, it's telling you where the hotspots are. FSS is telling you where all the USSs are. I think they've struck a really good balance between helping you out more, so making it less grindy, and holding your hand, which I don't think any of us really want, really, because then it just is kind of dumbed down too much. And I think they've balanced it right, so it doesn't feel like the game's holding your hand, but it's not making your time in the game long and drawn out either now. So I think they've got a good balance there. Over time, let's see how that works out, but I think so.
2, 1. Engage.
No, it's not the radius that makes Meteorons Hollow so odd. But I do recall it being a small planet. But I will try and map it. Probably got to be in its orbit or something. I haven't been to Meteorons Hollow for a while, but it is fun. Just trying to land on the damn thing is brilliant.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, I've seen videos of people using the FSS and like in systems perhaps more closer in the bubble, and they've picked out 5, 6, 7 USSs, you know,
3,
using the scanner,
engage.
and it's just so much better than, especially for high grades, so much better than just sitting in super crews waiting for these things to pop up, finding out that it's not the one, not the type of USS that you are after anyway, but you might as well go in because you want to fill your bins up. And then you're waiting for the high grade, and it's but now they just, you find them, but you have to do some work to find them, you know, but it's not laborious labor work really. Yeah, meter on hull rotation I think was a mistake. It was a bug in the calculations that they'd done, and because it was kind of cool, they left it in. I think that's the story behind that. I think it was just a calculation error. And they decided rather than correct it, they would leave it. So it's not meant to do what it does. Discovered a new signal source. See, you can even do that the old way if you want. Now, that signal source that's been discovered. Oh, and also you can get you can discover signal sources that have got missions attached to them, but you'd probably get that in the bubble as opposed to out where I was. Yeah, that discovery, I keep calling it that, I don't know why. That USS that popped up.
4, 3,
I wonder if the ones that pop up like that also remain as persistent as the ones that I scan with the FSS. Or whether that will be also one of the ones. Like this look, discover new signal source again, it's popped up.